Hey, what do you know? The video camera tends to work a little better when it's on. So I've already done a little bit of the cutting because I'm a moron, and we'll finish it up now. So we're making some jagged movements. You know, pretend you're cold and you're shivering. I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe you're 105 and you just got a lap dance for your birthday. I don't know. Something along those lines. And again, like I said in the last part, doesn't really matter if you follow your lines. Can, just up to you. And we're almost done. And back out the way we came in. Go ahead and pop out the piece that you just cut. Okay, if you can see in there, I'll go ahead and make the cut. You can see in there how we have some, well, maybe you can't see in there. I don't know what's in focus and what isn't. So the lines here, because we were making those jerky movements, have given us some depth, and now we're going to expand on that. Take our hot wire foam cutter and we'll just start making some winding cuts, still keeping that jerky motion. And you can see that we have some nice unique looking edges there. Now, depending on what you want to do in here, it's going to be hard to get in here unless you widen this a little bit. So an option is to make another cut in here and then come back with your foam cutter and do the two pieces separately. That's totally up to you. I'm just going to kind of hit it with a lick and a promise. Sorry, I'm having angle issues here. Okay, so that side is done. I can't see the camera to see if this is actually in the picture or not, so if it's not and it looks stupid, I apologize for that. Let me take a peek. Oh, hey, it's not even in the camera. Great. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. And we're not keeping our angle as great as we did on the crater. We want this to be more of a cavern, crack in the earth type deal, not like an explosion. That's why we twist to the bottom, to give it a little more depth. This is the same deal as before. If I wanted to, I could come in here and cut at this angle and hit these pieces a little better without having to whittle my way into the back there. But since this is just an example piece, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's see where we are. Hey, I lost my protection. No more jokes. Alright, I think that's probably good enough. And there we go. Grab the camera, get a little better close up. It's not too bad, just for a quick run. Okay, so we have all of our pieces cut. We have them finished out the way that we like them, and we're ready to put them back in where we cut them out. So you can see how it would be impossible, really, once this was already glued down, to get these kinds of cuts with a hot wire cutter. Now once it is glued down, you can always take your blade and carve out what you want to. Either way, it works. The problem is going to be taking the piece out here that you want with glue already on it. So if you do want to have cuts pre-made before you glue it to the table, just make sure that you go ahead and cut out everything you need. You don't need a hot wire foam cutter. You can make some real nice cuts with just a blade. You can get an electric Dremel, a battery powered Dremel, and carve out what you want. There's literally tons of different ways that you can do it. This just works best for me. If you have a hot wire foam cutter, it's real simple to do. Just follow the directions and you're all set. So let me get the camera and give you a little better close-up of this. And the edges here that you can see where we made our cuts, once we put glue on the top and flock, you'll never even be able to see that those were there. And that is that.